10,000 employees at the Department of Health and Human Services, or HHS, have just been notified that their jobs are terminated. The termination emails, which went out last night and this morning, make real what RFK Jr., the new head of HHS, has been planning since he assumed the role earlier this year. Extensive cuts to this bloated and corrupt agency are long overdue. But so far, the administration's handling and messaging about these cuts is falling a bit short. Because the problem with agencies like HHS is not simply that they employ a lot of people or are inefficient in carrying out their duties. Both of those are true, but the real problem is that these agencies are magnifying and sometimes even outright creating the very problems we're told they're there to address. The existence of the various divisions that make up HHS, like the CDC, the FDA, the NIH, and the Center for Medicare and Medicaid, are all justified as being necessary for keeping Americans healthy and healthcare services affordable. On the surface, the best we could say about this effort is that it has been a failure of historic proportions. 2/3 of the American population suffers from chronic health issues. For context, in the 1970s, that rate was around 1%. And at the same time Americans are quickly becoming one of the sickest populations on Earth, we're also forced to pay absurdly high prices for healthcare. Almost half the population is in medical debt to some degree. If any private organization had results this atrocious, everyone involved would have been fired long ago. But if you dig a bit deeper and examine how specifically these HHS divisions have intervened in our food and healthcare industries, it starts to become clear that the high prices and terrible outcomes of the U.S. healthcare system are not accidents or the result of inefficient agencies. They are the predictable consequences of previously enacted policies.